for his life, for his gifts of life, that all of those who are here and those who are not here, we are able to be what we are in this land of freedom. And we should always be thankful to our Lord for all that He does for us. Kamarale. Kamarale. Do you know what that means? I am disappointed. Because I thought you are very literate in internet and everything else. It seems like you haven't caught up. You haven't caught up with what it means. Okay, who has that? You, okay. What does it mean? There you go. Let's take care of it. It's the 4 greetings in our 4 states put together. So if you don't want to say all 4 greetings, then you just say Kamarale. That should take care of it, okay? So another vocabulary for you, for today. You know, when I first decided to stop by here in Kansas City, Missouri, I wasn't sure what to expect. Because of course, for me and my wife, it is our first time to visit our citizens or our people who have been residing here in Kansas City, or those in the neighboring states to Missouri. So I was actually debating whether to stop you. But after our meeting in DC, my thought was confirmed. I am very much willing to come here and join you and enjoy your hospitality in this place. However, when I heard the number of people who reside in Kansas City or in neighboring cities or towns, I am somewhat disappointed. Because I look around, I don't think we can go up to 100 who are here, with the citizens or people, friends. So, what I will do is I will give you just a few words of greetings from us, and then I will leave it to this gentleman to do all the talking. Is that fair enough to you? Good. So, once again, I would like to extend the gratitude, appreciation of our delegation for the warm welcome, for all that we have prepared for us, and especially to all of you who've made time from your busy schedule to come and participate with us. This is supposed to be a Q&A or I don't know, town hall meeting type of get together. That's my understanding. So I will just go through, highlight some of the things, reasons why we are here, and then we will allow our moderator or our MC to continue the program. I can say this much. As your president, I am very proud. Proud of the contributions, proud of what you have done while being a resident of this place, of the United States, and especially of Kansas City, and wherever you're from the neighboring states. I am proud because what you have done is a demonstration of the goodness of you, our people. You have demonstrated that you can fit in, you can be a part of the community, you can contribute as individual and collective ambassadors of the heritage of my commission. Although not in an official capacity, but just by what you're doing and what you're not doing. So I would like to encourage all of you, please continue to do all the good things, all the good deeds that you've been doing. Work hard, study hard, and you know what will come next, huh? Love hard, love each other, care for each other, because as strangers in this land, that is the only thing that will keep us together. If you hate each other, if you don't want to work with each other, then I don't think you can make much progress. So I know individual effort, individual hard work is good, is preferred, because this land is land of individualism. But notice, from where you came, communal activities, community engagement, togetherness is our culture. It's embedded in our DNA, in our culture. So I just want to keep encouraging all of you to continue to do the good things, the good deeds that we've been doing. As you know, my trip was to the capital of this nation, of the United States. And the trip was, of course, to continue to follow through with the negotiated provisions of the Compact of Free Association. All of you, most of you, came here because of the Compact of Free Association. And that is the immigration aspect of it. And we should be grateful that all those immigration provisions were not touched. Nothing is changed. So your status, your privileges, your rights to travel back and forth, to work, to study, are intact. They remain the same. The only provisions that we went there to negotiate, or we've been negotiating, is the economic provision, called Title II of the Compact of Free Association. In there is where we have all these financial assistance and other programs that help the development of our nation. And those are the things that we negotiate. So we're grateful to our very able negotiators, the Joint Committee on Compact Review and Planning, because of all the good works, all the hard works that they did in the past 4 years, or more than 4 years up to now, have now resulted in a product that I'm sure we can be proud of, because it is a product that will do a lot of important things for the economic development of our nation. The financial component, the money, the funding that we will receive is almost double. So I would say that's a great thing. The other federal programs and services that are within that agreement will also be enhanced. There will be more of it. students will be able to get Pell Grant again. And now, in addition to Pell Grant, they will get Student Work Study, FSEOG, and even the Head Start program will start again. So those are some of the things that I will allow our negotiators, our team from the negotiating team to expound about. But for now, I can just tell you that we have, as of on March 18, I think that was last week, we have completed the negotiating or the approval process by signing of what we call exchange of notes. Once those were signed, that means the economic provisions of our, let's just call it come back free, is now in effect. May we please give a round of applause to all those people. So you should be feeling good about that, because all of these are for our people who reside also in the United States. As I've mentioned, all of those programs, even what we call in-state tuition for our students who attend public colleges or universities, they will, instead of paying out-of-state residents or tuitions, they will pay in-state. So those are some of the most important things I can highlight from that agreement. But we should also be mindful that with all of these benefits, privileges, come obligations. We have things that we also must do. From our perspective as the national government, we will do our part. The Congress, the executive, the states, we will work together to ensure that those benefits are made applicable to our students, and the rules, procedures, everything else will be adhered to. So we are grateful that our team is still working, ensuring that all of those benefits, all of those rights can be extended to everybody as soon as possible. Now, on the social side of things, I just want to announce to you also that the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program was SNAP, the temporary assistance for needy families, the Supplemental Security Income, Social Service, block grants, and financial assistance from FEMA. All of these will become available to you as residents of the United States, or those who live in the United States. I know that your areas are prone to cyclones or tornadoes, all those kind of disasters. So when those happen, we know that we can go to the FEMA office real time and ask for CPO assistance there. So these are some examples of the comprehensive things that have been included in the compact agreement. So I think, just to shorten our statement here, I believe that what we have achieved for our nation, for the various states of my commission, are good things for the next 3 years. Now it's up to us. It's up to us if we want to make sure that these programs will continue after the next 3 years. Why I say that? Well, because if you abuse it, if you don't use it correctly or rightly, then we don't know what will happen after 2 years. Our children who are growing up might be denied or deprived of those kind of assistance. So what you do these years is 20 years, then in fact what will happen next in the next comeback. So I ask you, please use it, but do not abuse it. I trust that that's what will happen. But who knows? Maybe there are people, some of you who might not want to do it that way. I will also touch on certain things. And I will also allow our staff to weigh in on those issues which are important. One of them, of course, as you all know, dual citizenship. I'm not sure how many of you will be eligible for that, but our Constitution was just amended recently, and the days that were passed in that, the amendments, one of them is to allow for dual citizenship. So if you have any question or anything, you can ask our people who are here from the appropriate department. The other thing, and I want to point this out, because I think some of you might be interested in running against this gentleman here, but you cannot if you have stayed here over 5 years. So you have to stay in Pohnpei or in Truk, Posay, for at least 5 years before the election in order for you to be able to run for office. And that's, national office, not the state office. Those are the kind of things that came in as amendments to our Constitution recently, last year. So, with those said, I just want to once again thank all of you, and because for those of you who showed up here, I'm very grateful. And I was really planning to announce something, even though I haven't talked to my colleagues in Congress, but I really was thinking of announcing that we will create a small committee to explore the likelihood of establishing a consulate office here in this region.
That'd be great.
So that's what we've been waiting for, right? So the first thing you have, applaud is this consulate office. Huh? So you mean to like our embassy in DC or our consulate office in Portland? No, huh? Okay, so we will work with our Congress people to see how we can establish a consulate office in this region. Huh?
Portland, yeah.
Because I think it's good to have the embassy on the East Coast,
It would be so good.
another consulate office on the West Coast, and another consulate office in the Midwest or the Central United States. But remember, since you disappoint me with your number, because it seems like, well, you're not interested in why we're here. So maybe my next meeting will be in Texas or Arizona or somewhere, especially in the Midwest, Central United States. And if I like their response, if I like their engagement, then maybe it's okay. But I know you will do it better next time, right? So on behalf of our delegation, I just want to once again thank all of you for your presence. And please feel free when it comes to a period of any Q&A, that's still okay. Be prepared to ask your questions of our people. Once again, from the people of the Federal States of Micronesia who stay in Micronesia, we bring warm greetings to all of you. I'm really impressed that you like this kind of weather out here. For me, I really don't like this cold weather, but I suppose you're resilient. You are a resilient people, so I'm sure you're doing very well. With those few words, thank you again. for all the hospitalities. Thank you for your joining us in this get together. Thank you very much.